Yeah, man. Baby on some real shit, man.
Yup.
I'm let y'all niggas know right now, man.
For real.
Coming up as a Haitian, as a Zo. And nigga went through it, man.
For real.
I believe I'm gonna make it rapping, man.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Dipset TV back with another one. Today, let's go straight to the picture, you understand? It's a lot of things that's going on in Haiti. And it's not Haiti's a bad country or Haiti is full of gangsters. It's the government that's not taking charge, you know? So basically, it's the Haiti government that doesn't want things to happen. The people that's in charge or the people that's supposed to be running stuff, you know? So today's story is about a young president. His name is Ibrahim Traore. So this guy is from Africa, you understand? And he's a good leader. He stands for what he talks about and he does what he say he's going to do, you understand? Because all these people in the government, what they do is they get in the government that way they can stick the population money in their pockets, you understand? And a lot of you guys in the U.S. that's watching this, in Canada, in Spain, guys in Japan, in Asia, wherever you guys are watching this video, you know, especially if you're from a Haitian descendant, what usually happens is that these guys, they fall greedy to something that's already there for them. You understand what I'm saying? So if you taking, let's say, for example, check this video out right quick.
They didn't come for me with tanks. They came with smiles and suits. One of my own, Colonel Ouattara, was leaking our military secrets, feeding them to foreign agents, all for promises of power after my fall. I didn't arrest him, not at first. I watched, I waited, then we caught him, taking money from men linked to foreign embassies, selling them my movements, trying to bring down our fight for freedom, but I turned him, used him to feed them lies, and one by one, we exposed the whole network. To the enemies of Burkina Faso, hear me. You no longer hunt us. We hunt you. I am Ibrahim Traore, and Burkina Faso will never bow.
So if you plant a good seed, you plan for things to go right in your country, everything is going to come to you exactly. You understand? You don't have to, from first go, let me get this $40 million and run with it. You understand what I'm saying? They just take whatever's on the table. That's what it's called, greed. But listen, this president, he wasn't about being greedy. He's just about being a leader. Look what he's already doing in this country.
President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso has started a project where every person will have a house in Burkina Faso. Nobody should live on the streets. Thank you.
And you know, every country never grows without agriculture or nothing like that. You understand? So agriculture is the best thing that happened. Because in Haiti, I remember our mangoes used to be in and out. But the only people that used to get the mangoes that export them is these big industries. You understand? I'm not going to mention no name, but there's a lot of industries in a place called La Plaine, you understand? And certain places where they have a lot of mangoes, where mangoes is abundant, you know? So they get their big shipping containers and they send them abroad, you understand? So look at this factory that he made that's putting out tomato, and they create tomato paste, tomato sauce, anything that has to do with tomatoes. Check this out.
Yes, Burkina Faso is gradually industrializing their agriculture. This is a tomato paste production center somewhere in Ouagadougou. I'm sure they told you that Burkina Faso was a desert and foodstuffs was a problem, right? For several years. I'm just here to inform you that Burkina Faso is gradually industrializing their agriculture, and now they have tomato plants all over the country.
Who's gonna open this Akon City or whatever, you know? Now is the time, Akon. If you really want to do something, you know, do what you're gonna do, you understand? And I know you was waiting on funds and you was waiting for support, but a real leader, they don't need nobody's support. They just know this is what I want to do and this is the goal. Why run for something or look for something that's already here, you know? Africa has its own natural resources. Africa has a lot of intelligent human beings that's there, you understand? Right now, they telling all the U.S. Black Americans, if you want to come back to Africa, come on. As a matter of fact, you know, if we could do a petition like that, it'd be good. Instead of sending the Haitians in the Dominican Republic back to Haiti, why we can't just send them to Africa? I won't mind if they're going to deport me to Africa. I'll go, even if I don't have no family, but this is where my ancestors was from. And if it means living in the jungle for a month or two until I get back on my feet, I'll go. If they tell me, hey, you got a free trip to Africa, I'll be the first one on that airplane, you understand? Because basically we need more black culture, more black people to put their heads together and lead, you understand? And a lot of people like what he's doing. Even Vladimir Putin like the things that he's doing, you understand?
5 powerful things Ibrahim Traore requested from President Putin, and none of them were ordinary. This wasn't just a meeting, it was a message to the world. 1. He demanded Russia's support in educating and training Burkina Faso's youth, not just for schools, but to power industries and innovation. 2. He called for a direct transfer of Russian technology and expertise, so his nation can stop depending and start building. 3. He pushed for Russian universities to open campuses in Burkina Faso, bringing world-class education straight to African soil. 4. He insisted on stronger military cooperation to fight terrorism, which he boldly called the leftover poison of imperialism. 5. And above all, he made it clear, this isn't about handouts. It's about mutual strength, real growth, and Africa rising with purpose. Ibrahim Traore isn't asking, he's leading, and history is beginning.
And y'all already know all my stories is about Trump and Elon. You understand what I'm saying? But this is something bright. A matter of fact, I'm going to name this video after Ibrahim, you know. So stand up. That's what it is, you know. And I like what he's doing. He's positive. Maybe we need some type of leader like that for Haiti, you know. We do have a leader. His name is Guy Philippe. A lot of people believe in him, even though he was an ex-drug dealer. Remember, before you turn into a good person, you go through all the bad stages first, because you got to see what's on the sour side in order to become sweet. You understand what I'm saying? Before you eat, let's say, for example, a mango, it's green. And then people that like green mangoes, just like me, I like green mangoes because it is sour. All you do is add some salt, vinegar, and then you eat it just like that. You understand? But in order for it to become sweet, it was sour first. So a lot of people don't like Guy Philippe because he's an ex-drug dealer or ex-convict, because he just did 10 years in federal prison in the U.S. You understand? But he already knows, like, if he step and take the plate, and they're going to try to manipulate him, the U.S. So let's do just like Ibrahim is doing in Africa. You know, the first thing we need to do is remove that U.S. embassy. Remember, everywhere in that area got attacked. They never attacked the embassy. That's the first place you guys need to remove. Remove these Yankees, these Americans out of Haiti. And
this
then
is Africa, the second largest continent in the world. Africa is massive, so big that South Asia, Mexico, the United States and Japan could all fit comfortably within its borders, with plenty of space still left over. Africa is not just huge in terms of area, it also has a large population, with around 1 billion people living there. However, Africa is also the poorest continent in the world, and it might be of surprise to you that its geography has played a significant role in its poverty. Interestingly, Africa is extremely rich in natural resources, holding approximately 30% of the world's natural resources, including gold, diamonds, uranium, platinum, solar energy, natural gas and oil. Its land is also highly fertile and ideal for agriculture. So why is Africa still so poor? How can this seemingly blessed geography actually contribute significantly to its poverty?
Right now, I just watched the news yesterday and this morning. You know, so America is gonna try to put their troops back in Haiti. What interests you guys so much about Haiti? We roaches, we can't go nowhere. Our passport is not valuable. What do you guys need Haiti for? Why y'all even coming there? You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't see what's going on. And the Haitian government, I hate them, but I can't do nothing about it. Only God could judge each and every one of them. You understand? They always, oh, we need help. What kind of government stands out to another government? Oh, we need help. We need this. When your resources is all here. Everything that you need is already here. Why are you asking us? You understand what I'm saying? So basically, that's how I see it. We got resources. We got oil. We got gas. We got cement. We got a lot of things. You understand? And these Haitian people, well, the people in the government, oh, we need your aid for this. Why you need the aid? The gang members got $40-50 million. Go take it from them. go take it from them. You understand? And a group of, let's say, even if it's 500 dudes in each gang, right? It probably is more, you know, but it's something you could take out 2-3 hours, you know. You give them gas, and then you go in there with your gas mask and your team, and then shoot the ones that want to be shot, and the ones that come out with their hands up, zip tie them, and then everything is secure, you know. But they're not even thinking like that. They just, oh, we need help. They go beg France. They go beg. And remember, these people, they treat us like pigs. That's what we are, because you guys keep going over there and say we need this. Look at what Ibrahim did right now, you know. Check this video out.
Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore has called on African countries to stand up and ban Americans from their countries if U.S. President Donald Trump imposes travel bans on them. Traore said he warned Trump that Burkina Faso would take necessary actions, including banning Americans if such measures were taken. Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore wants to unite Africa under a new organization called the Afro-Union, aiming to replace the current African Union. His plan includes creating a United States of Africa with visa-free travel for all Africans, promoting unity and stronger collaboration among nations. Do you agree with him?
So he does not go asking for handouts and things like that. He handled what he has to handle for his country, you understand? And he has a big dream, because he want to make the Africa United States, you know, the United States of Africa. It's not the United States of America, because remember, Africa is bigger than the U.S. and Canada put together. So that's what he's trying to build. This is a vision. Which one of you leaders, I know you guys speak English also, which one of you leaders in Haiti is thinking that way for Haiti? Y'all just want to fill your pockets up, right? Let's say, for example, right now, if the president, Ibrahim, he doesn't have any money right now. Let's say, for example, right? But what he's developing, within 10 years, Africa is going to be rebuilt. And these places, he has specific places, and he has contracts he turned down. Watch what he did to the sheik. Check this video out right quick.
Scandal between Captain Ibrahim Traore and Saudi Arabia. What you're about to hear in this video is very serious. After the United States, it's now Saudi Arabia's turn to oppose Captain Ibrahim Traore. What is going on? Here is exactly what is happening. Saudi Arabia decided to build more than 300 wells, including 200 mosques in Burkina Faso. But Captain Ibrahim Traore refused. This shocked the billionaires of Saudi Arabia. They decided to cut all ties with Burkina Faso. Do you think the captain was...
President Ibrahim Traore has made history by giving jobs to 8,000 people in just one day. These jobs include farming and public service work. Many people are happy because they now have a way to earn money and support their families. The government says this will help the country grow and reduce poverty. The Burkina Faso flag was seen in many places as people lined up to get their new jobs.
So sometimes it's okay to turn down money, because you already know that what you're doing, you're gonna, just like, let's say, for example, if you're an artist and artists get a 360 deal, that's what it's called, you understand? So basically, they just give you a little chump change, and the what you call it, the music industry is gonna get rich off you and take everything that you have. And as soon as you try to get it, like, yo, I made more money than you guys gave me. Well, you signed this deal, and that's what it is. I believe that's the thing with Haiti and the American embassy. You understand? They probably signed some dumb deal, and then now they probably coming for their country. That's how they feel. But I'm Haitian. I'm a proud Haitian. If Haiti want to fight back, first thing they got to do is remove that American embassy. That's it. Just
Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traore has made it clear that he will not tolerate corruption in his government. Speaking firmly, he said his ministers must work for the people and not for their own interests. Traore warned that any minister found involved in corruption will be held responsible, stressing that the government's focus should be on serving the public and improving their lives.
And we got some good leaders in Haiti who's ready to stand up, who's ready to erase everything. And we're not talking about Jimmy Shaggy's here barbecue. We're talking about this guy, Jean Senatus, which is, they call him Zokiki. He was an ex-senator. He was an ex-police commissioner also. And he's ready, you know, and they have a cop named Samuel, which is in Canapé, you understand? And he's ready to fight these guys, and he's been fighting these guys already. I put him in. We have another guy called Ernest Miscader, which is a police commissioner in on the south side, you understand? So these three guys, they ready to stand up. And if they want to overthrow the government, that's what I believe they should do. Just overthrow the government, take over. Look, Americans, get out of here. Don't tell us how to run our country. And then we run our country. We us. We don't need these special aids. What these Jamaicans, what all these. So what are we getting all these extra troops for? These guys from Guatemala, these guys from Nigeria somewhere, you understand? Where are these troops? Why are they sending them here? They're not even really doing nothing, you understand? But basically, we could do ourselves. Let's just kick everybody out, you understand? And if we get these three leaders, that's what I believe, because Guy don't want to take the trip, you understand? Because Guy already feel like, I've been indicted before, and I'm not going back to jail, because he already know the Americans going to come get him again. You understand? So that's what he's probably afraid of. But I believe he would have been a good leader. Just overthrow the government. Let's run our country together, guys. Anyway, talking about these issues, it gets on my nerves, because I already see we a lot of intelligent men, but we getting bullied by the system, and we don't want to get.
What can we manufacture in Burkina? I know there are talents all over Burkina. The application will be launched shortly, so that young talents can register. In that center, we will do everything possible to have all the necessary machinery and guide the young people there, so that when they finish, when they leave, they can create something. God willing, we will set up a leather unit in the Kaya area to transform many things on site, ourselves.
A better Burkina Faso for our children. We've been led to believe that we are poor, that we have nothing. But do you realize that it's false? This is colonization. We need to decolonize our mindsets. We need to have a different discourse. And raising awareness, we are here for that too. It's not just about waging war, about staying in the same mentality, because you'll be convinced to colonize again if we stay in that. We must decolonize ourselves. This is the war we are fighting.
And we don't want to get bullied by the system, because this is what Ibrahim said. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification. Dipset TV. Peace.